Yo, it's good, everybody. Jorgie was good. Starfish, Jesus of T. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? I can't clear it. You guys just keep talking. The messages go away. That's it. That's how it works. So keep chatting there, pals. You want it to go?
STS2 being so fun. You played it yet?
Okay. Okay. 26 months from Jesus of T, my guy.
STS2 being so fun. You played it yet?
Bro, did you just pull up a color code to describe my penis? A hex code? Winter Soldier was good. Jesus of T, thank you for the 26 months, bro. You ate ice cream without me? That's fine. If I wasn't on stream, I would have eaten it with you, but you know how it is. Show the hex color on stream. Okay. Find out. Bonskate review? Did it come out? Do you guys have Bro. Bro, what a wild ass color. Baby pink, tea rose. Insane. Insane. Oh my God. Listen to me. We got the internet hardwired now. Roast beef brown is insane. Insane. What a choice. How was Vegas? Vegas was awesome. Vegas was really fun. We had a really good time. Went to a bunch of casinos that we'd never been to. Got to play some cards, play some poker in new places, and that was good. It was very, very good. It was very, very fun. Thank you for asking. Fuji Seun got the big push. Does anybody have the list? I'll look at it. Also, Jesus of T. I have some things to tell you, bro. I have some things to tell you, man. Uh-oh? No, dude. I've been going ballistic this weekend. I have tail scales set up now. I have Navidrome or something. Navidrome. I don't know. It's basically Spotify. I have Homar. I've just set up so much shit. It's insane. Insane. Yo, Jesus of T, my guy. I mean, Jesus Cake, my guy. Sorry. Also, Jesus of T is my guy, too. But there's the two Jesuses finally cross paths. My brother. Jesus Cake was good, bro. I set up uninstall a giant security leak. I saw that. No, I don't have that. I have Jellyfin, obviously. Portainer, obviously. Image. I have Image. We backed up all our photos and videos. Well, at least all of mine over the past like 15 years on my computer. Excited for another MLB The Show? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I am. It looks good. It looks good so far. Like, it looks fun. You know, it's genuinely insane. What? Tea and cake go well. True. 27 is my favorite number. I use it in a bunch of. Don't hack me. Jesus Cake was I mean, he had to have been one of the first followers. Oh shit. I don't know where my wedding ring is. No idea where it is. Taxes caught up to me this year. No money spent is fun. No money spent is it makes the game more fun, I feel like. Yeah, in Downton Happy. Not completely far off. Jesus Tea was, I mean, Jesus Cake was one of the very first followers to the channel. Like, I don't know. Had to have been like within the top first 100 because we used to match up all the time in MLB. And he had the best logo and the best team name, which of course was Jesus Cake. And he had a piece of cake as the logo, which was adorable and funny as fuck. I'm cute. It's true. It was adorable. The logo is awesome. That logo, I love it so much. I've been modding your favorite game. What's that? Are hot cross buns just mini Jesus cakes? You're making a Starfield Star Wars mod? Are you dead ass? Is it only for PC though? I would play the fuck out of that. I'd play that on stream if it was on Xbox. Oh, you didn't make it. Oh, I don't know why I thought you made it. That's interesting. That sounds fun. Sounds like it might make the game actually decent. If Xbox supported mods, no. I was saying if it's PC only mod, because you know how some games have mods, Xbox games. If it's PC only though, because it's separate, it won't work. You know. Only the ones Bethesda approves. Oh, I didn't realize that. Big L. So, Bethesda used to be so good. I know. This one is a mod list of like 300 mods. Oh, wow. So I doubt they have it. What you're saying. So we're hardwired into the internet here, this computer. The server is hardwired into the internet, and right below me, that shit stays on all the time. It is running. I got Image on there. I have Jellyfin, Navidrome, Link Warden. I have Tailscale now. I have everything. I can run this shit wherever I am. It's crazy. You got 24 inches of snow? Somehow, some way, we only got about 7-8 inches over here, which is crazy because usually we get hit like really hard. But you got like 8. We only got about 7.5, something like that. 6 or 7 inches. Hash was good. We only got about 7 inches, but I had friends. I have a friend in Rhode Island that had 36 or 38 inches of snow or something insane, or 34. More than Starfish normally gets, yeah. Depends on if I give it. Never mind. Go back in your cage, Hatch. The BAFTA award controversy? No, I didn't. Hard confirmed length for my couching pencil. Bradley. I did not see any controversies. Victory! You don't want to go into the... Okay, then let's not talk about it. Ash with the 42 months, my guy! $42 months, Hash. I appreciate you. Truly some of the dumbest discourse I've seen on the internet. I had no idea people didn't know what Tourette's was. I'm reading it now. Nominated and won Best Actor. The amount of people saying it showed his true colors. I did not hear anything about this. Alan Cumming was the host. Alan Going was supposed to be the host, but he left early. Oh, brother. One of my biggest ops right now has Tourette's. He croaks and shit. Is that why you hate him? Because that's a wild. That was wild. He said one of my biggest ops. What does that mean? What in the motherfuck does that mean? He fingered.
First person voted out of Survivor China. Chicken.
Max, my guy. How we doing? I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm chilling. I made some upgrades to the stream in a sense. For example, I hardwired the internet into my fucking computer for once. We had somebody come in yesterday. He came even though there was a fucking giant snowstorm. Which blew my fucking mind because I would have told him not to come. But he came like early. And we got the internet through the attic. The Ethernet through the attic. Buddy? The fuck was with that Blizzard shit, bro? I don't know. That shit was annoying. Chicken is smarter than all of us? Sure. You've been looking for him online? I wish Chicken did Cameo. We need that shit for an alert. More snow Wednesday to Friday. In the same cell as the past guy from a couple months ago. Oh, buddy. But yeah, so he ran the fucking Ethernet through the attic. Unfortunately, he couldn't get it to go right behind the computer because that was the original intention. So it is coming out of the wall over there. So I have to still wrap it around like the bookcase and shit. It's kind of a mess here. You see it coming out of the wall there? Love the floor monitor. Thank you. Thank you. Coming out of there and then like just going everywhere. It's kind of a mess here. I have a lot of cleaning up to do. My monitor, the floor monitor is there because the server computer was in the other room. And then now it's here. But I don't need that monitor because I have it plugged into my other monitor here if I need it. I don't really need it though. But yeah, I do have quite a mess because when I came back from Vegas, I just threw everything on the floor. So I never cleaned it. Surprise. I plan on cleaning today, but I don't have an Ethernet port in my room, so my Ethernet runs from my PC around the outside of my room, under my door, through the whole hallway, into the living room, across, and then into my router. I respect it. I respect it. Did you download the OS with the desktop? Nope. I have basically learned how to code Linux. Nice hacker, man. Dude, it's fucking insane. It's insane what I've been doing and what I've been learning. I can even access the computer from my phone now. Which it wouldn't surprise you, but there's so much shit that I've done now. It's blowing my fucking mind. But not understand a spreadsheet? Because I never tried to learn spreadsheet. I never tried to learn how to do a spreadsheet. Also, like, I'm no expert at Linux. Like, it's like I'm just learning. Like, I've just been looking at it so much and like asking like ChatGPT and shit like that, and like looking up other things to just figure it out. That sumo Docker run Brunson. So it's just like one of those things that I've just been doing a lot of over the past, like, besides when we went to Vegas, over the past like week and a half. So I'm definitely no expert though. Definitely no expert. But like I actually don't really need, like, Ubuntu's, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It's totally fucking fine for what I'm doing, cuz I have like Portainer, I have like a dashboard, I have like everything. You'll recognize some commands he uses? Oh, true. I have to go back and watch Mr. Robot. I think I either watched the first 2 seasons or the first 3 seasons, and I never went back and finished it. So I got to do that. Yes. 10 days. Wait, is it 10 days to the Basho? Or is it 10, or are you saying 10 days to Slay the Spire? Is this 10 days to Slay the Spire? To Slay the Spire. Okay. 10 fucking days away. I am so fucking hyped. I can't wait. I'm going to be putting things on my computer and on the server Oh, the Basho is the 8th though. Lots of content for you. Yeah, that'll be fun. Basho is the 8th. Yeah. I might end up starting to stream a little earlier. Not necessarily permanently. Like the permanent schedule is what it is now. But when the game first comes out, I'm probably gonna want to play it more often on stream. Like I'm probably gonna want to stream a little more. So I might like end up getting on earlier during the day and then just streaming to like the normal times that I would. So that instead of starting at 9 and streaming that many hours and then getting off at like fucking 7 in the morning, it'd be more like, you know, I start earlier or whatever. 24-hour stream is never going to happen. I'm far too old. The longest stream I ever did was... I might still get off at 7 a.m., but at least I started early. Yo, Jet, what's good? Jet, my guy. Jet, why'd you ask me that question earlier? You never responded to me. I'm curious why you're asking. You responded to me? Oh, dude, I don't know how I missed that. Oh, you responded right away. I must have just like missed it. He's my age? I wonder if I know him. What's his name? I mean, don't text it to me. You can, don't post it here, but. I can bully your wife into finishing Mistborn with me. Yo, Jesus Cake, you have a good night, buddy. Good luck with all that snow, bro. I'll get it tomorrow and send it to you. Okay. I can't believe it. You did respond to me and I did not respond to you. I don't even know if I responded to this Max message where he said he has the Ethernet port in like one room and he's running it through the entire house. I respect the shit out of that, for the record. I have to finish making the alerts before this fucking game comes out so that I could have some like alerts for YouTube and stuff, and so that we don't have the always repeating voice like text to speech thing. 60-foot Ethernet cord. I just bought a 200-foot Ethernet cord. You used to do that back in the day. Let's go. And then we had him run it through the attic to get it here. And 200 feet, way too much. Definitely not necessary. But I was just afraid that, because I thought he was gonna run it up through the wall, through the fucking attic, down through the wall over here. So whatever. You ran it across your ceiling? I would have done that a year ago, but Purple Starfish didn't want to. And finally we figured out, we were like, we're gonna hire a guy to just do it through the thing. With tape, yeah, she definitely wouldn't have wanted that. I would have done it with those little clips, you know, those little stupid things. It was fuck. I respect it. Angie's List. That sounds familiar, but I don't know what that is. Sounds really familiar. No, he did the electricity in the house earlier last year. Like early last year. So we knew the guy. He did that and he did a couple other quick things. Nothing too crazy. No, he wasn't our captive. We let him free until now. So yeah, I should not be dropping frames. I shouldn't be getting disconnected or anything like we used to. For the stream, everything should be pretty smooth from now on. The Avengers of Home Improvement Specialists in your basement. We're gathering them in the basement so that they can then finish the basement. You know what I mean? What game are you doing alerts for? Slay the Spire 2. Slay the Spire 2 comes out on the 5th. I'm not like making game specific alerts, but I want to have the alerts proper. Yeah. It comes out in 10 days. I want to just have everything properly set up because that's going to end up being like the main focus of the stream. So and also I was like working on it a couple months ago. And so now if you resub and do text to speech or give bits and do text to speech, it repeats it twice because one of them is on my computer's end and the other one is on Stream Elements. So that's pretty stupid. I have no fucking clue. If it drops at midnight, I'd be happy as fuck. But I would assume 10 a.m., but I have no idea. I did go from 6 to midnight when I saw the release date. You're not wrong. I've been waiting for this for like a year and a half when they announced it. Oh, it tells you. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good. I thought it was just random. Does that mean you're going to wake up early? No. I mean, I'll probably try to be up, but I'm not going to stream that early. There's no reason to stream that early. I'd probably record at like noon. Try and post some videos, but I don't want to stream it super early because I won't. A Players Tribune about your failed marriage after going 6 weeks straight. This guy said a Players Tribune. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. But I'm getting the computer all set up. I'm getting the server all set up so that by the 5th, I don't have to worry about anything. Juan's Xbox is getting hacked again in 10 days, bro. He's getting a brand new, fresh copy of Slay the Spire 2. And he's going to go ballistic and talk about how he's going to murder everybody, even though he lives nowhere near anybody and is actually just a pussy. That is the origin of Nerdy Hickey Games. True. No, I haven't heard from him in about 2 months. I saw that he spoke in his Discord once. I don't know if you saw that. But he said he's basically been off of everything. He said he would reach out to you. Nah, he hasn't. I was gonna reach out to him. I wanted to text him and another friend of mine. So I'm assuming he's just chilling. This was like 2 days ago, though. Yeah, so he's probably just busy. I'll probably text him. I was thinking about texting him and another friend, and I was also thinking about texting you. Like when I got back from Vegas, which then I got distracted for the whole weekend. You talk almost daily. You know I love Snowman. And you know I love you too. So that's a good combo. Savage, what's good, buddy? But yeah. Does anybody have the list of the Bonske? I'm curious how it looks. Oh, Jet. What do you think of the Yankees, bro? What do you think of where they're at? Are you leaving the fandom? You just need one Dodger injury? If you meow like a cat. I don't know if I can meow like a cat. Woof. I could bark like Brunson. I'll give you 101 if you don't. Oh, there's a bidding war. I don't think I can meow. I could definitely bark like Brunson. Brunson goes, "Ooh." He sounds like this guy is so big. $500, brother. I know you're not giving me $500 to say meow. Come on, man. Come on, man. Brunson is the biggest fucking dog. 85 pounds. And he goes, "Oh." That's what he sounds like. He does not, like, you would think that he would sound like big and scary and rough. Nah. Does he randomly do it? Sort of. We need a meow. I don't know if I got that in me. I've never had cats, so I don't really know. I'm no expert at cats. Meow. That's not even close. That's not even close. Not it. That's not it. If you bark like a dog, then yeah, I didn't need that. Oh, turn off the internet. She can just unplug it right now. She's in that room. But yeah, Brunson when he barks, does he bark randomly? Because it took too long, you ain't getting nothing. Brother, I knew you were never giving me anything. You weren't giving me $100. You weren't giving me $1. Stop. Stop. I didn't do that because you wanted it. I did it because it was funny. For asking me out too long. But yeah, Brunson, you would just think that he had like this tough, scary bark, and he just doesn't sound like it. And I don't know if he randomly barks, to be honest. He usually barks like if he hears something or if he sees a fucking squirrel outside or something. He'll sometimes run to in the backyard, he'll run to the very end by the fence and then sit in front of the fence and just bark like the whole time. But he probably sees whatever. Funny that you should redeem Brunson, Cam. That's not hooked up right now. I have 4 new cameras. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Four new cameras that are pretty okay. They're not amazing, but they're not bad. Beef. I have 4 new cameras. I did not obviously hook them up. There was 3 that you saw there. There's one that's hooked up here, but not really set up. Nut cam. I don't know where I'm going to put these cameras. I don't even know if I can plug them all into my computer, but I have them. I have them. Let's see. Why does it look like that? Why is it so yellow? Finally made the crotch cam. Piss cam. It wasn't yellow yesterday. I'm not sure what's going on here. Hold on, let me fix this. You're in Mexico. I have no idea why it's this color. Okay, now it looks a little more normal. You look like you're in Fallout. I changed the temperature on it to like, oh, this is what it was supposed to look like. And this is fine though. The white balance is fine. The only thing is this camera is not super wide. You refunded him? Good, good. Thank you. It's not super wide, so it's not like widescreen. But it's pretty cool. We could put multiple cameras up in theory. In theory. Palace Man in America. So yeah. So now we got multiple cameras. We're gonna have multiple cameras. I mean, I already did have the second camera, but that second camera sucked. I hated that fucking camera because it didn't look good at all. If I still had it plugged in, I would show you. Actually, fuck it, let's plug it in. I don't have to go to the back of the computer to do this. Look at how bad this camera looks compared to the other two. Just compare it to the new one. It looks fine. Bro, you're crazy. Just compare these two pictures. This top one and then the bottom one. That just doesn't make sense pointing at things like this. This top one and this bottom one. Okay? Just compare how fucking shitty it looks. And look at how off the color is, the light. I don't understand. You always think he looks fine? She's crazy. But like, honest to God, look at the difference in camera quality between these two cameras. Like, it's just like, it's just totally different. It's so much better. The only thing is the top one is like super zoomed in and doesn't go widescreen really, but it's fine. Like, we don't need it. It's not a main camera. The main camera is over here. I don't know why I did that. I'm on all three of them. But the main camera's over here, and this one, the bottom one, is just so shitty. Like, I hate it so much. So if you want a Logitech C290X or C920X or whatever the fuck it's called, I'm your man. I'll sell it to you right now. Maybe even for free. But yeah, like, the color is completely off. Like, you could see this camera is closer to this color. The right color. This one is just shit. You think the bottom one is better? No, dude. Look at my face, dude. Look at how insane my face looks. It looks like clay. Like, I'm not a real person. The colors blowing the fuck out. Well, that might be my fault. That might be because I was playing with the settings. So let me reset it to default. Ready? Actually, I didn't really do much with it. It's funny that you say that about the color. I think the color on this main one is the one that's blown out. Blown the fuck out. This the big one, the one that's bigger right now, it just looks like so shitty. Also, the other thing is it lags like crazy. Like you could see my head is like when I move, it lags. Whereas with the other camera, it's the same. The lag is bad, yeah. I think that's my biggest problem. But also, I look like a fucking creepy clay doll. Like I look like a porcelain doll or something in the bigger one. Like that's actually not what I look like in real life. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with 4 other cameras, but the reason I bought 4 of them, they were $5 each on clearance from Costco. Fucking $5 each, dude. I was like, Starfish bought one for herself. I didn't know that it was for her. I assumed it was for me. She was being nice. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to do this and that with it. I mean, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And she said, what do you mean? You just stole it from me? So he can redeem a creeper cam? I want to do that. But I can't do it with these. I might be able to do it with our outdoor cameras. Or if we like put one up by the window. But unfortunately with these I can't because it's got to be plugged into the computer. I thought about that. I thought about putting one on the ceiling, but just don't think that it's. I don't think the USB is long enough. It made me go back to the store to buy 4 more, and the guy checking receipts at the door gave me a weird look. So I bring the camera home, and she's like, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. And she said, I'm holding back a joke so fucking hard. She already made that joke to me. But Starfish said like, what do you mean for you? Like that was for me. I was gonna do it, whatever. I was gonna use it, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, never mind. And she was like, then talking about it, and she was like, oh, I bought, it was $5. It was like $4.87 or something. And I was like, it's $5 fucking. What are we doing? $5? And she went and looked at the site and was like, oh, I could buy more. I was like, buy 4 more, dude. Hit him with the Skylar quote. What's the Skylar quote? But I told her, buy 4 more, bro. Like, we need 4. Like, I need more of them. So now I have 6 cameras. Do I need 6 cameras? No. No, absolutely not. But I figured $20 for 4 or 5 cameras. That's insane. Insane. A necessary investment. Starfish cam? That's up to her. I was thinking about putting one on the ceiling to look down at the disaster of a desk. But again, like the wire in the back is just not that long. So we're going to have to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. I don't even know if I have enough plugs for 4 of them, but I mean, enough USB slots in the back of the computer for 4 of them. But I did free up a couple USB slots because I put the hard drives on my server computer. So 10,000 point rewards requiring Starfish to make a paper craft on camera. Thank me later. So yeah, I have no idea where to put the cameras, but we got them. I have a stack of them on this desk right here. and one already plugged in. Fortune tellers for all. There it is. What's in here? Oh, I forgot we got this. What is this? 2003? $1998. Look at this. Look at this little keychain that they had in Vegas. The working slot machine. It's like $5. Oh, that was 3 sevens, bro. 777. A legit slot machine. A bag of doohickeys. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, dude. I saw this and I was like, I need this. I was like, I need this. I also bought because we went into an ABC store, which we'd never gone into before. Like I did play Clover Pit. I played Clover Pit on stream actually. I bought it on stream and played it. Show your portable ashtray. Oh, I don't think I have it on me. I think it's downstairs. So we went into an ABC store and we just went ballistic. We only ever went into ABC stores in Hawaii, and then we were just like, we found one in Vegas and we just went absolutely crazy. We bought this actual ashtray. It's so fucking stupid, but I have shit that I could just put in it. To keep a little more organized on my desk. And then we got something that it's like a portable pill container in the shape of a poker chip. We bought it because I needed to take the cholesterol medication and I didn't have one. And the day before, I basically like didn't take my medication until like I think like 1 a.m. Vegas time, and you're supposed to take it at the same time every day. So we bought this little poker chip pill holder thing. But it also said, like, when we went to go look at it, it said it was a portable pill container or whatever, or a portable ashtray. Can you imagine? Using this little fucking container for your ashes and putting that shit in your pocket? I just don't understand. I wish I had it. I don't know where the fuck it is, so I could show you guys. Actually, it might be in my bag. But yeah. So that's what we bought. We bought this keychain, which is the fucking coolest thing ever. Did you take your medicine? No, I didn't. Okay, I gotta go take that. I'll be right back. When you throw shit into his room for... Well, it's only up there temporarily. I'm not going to leave it on that side. Or get scary masks and haunt the stream. I found it. So this is the little pill thing that we bought. Samara from The Ring. This is the little pill thing that we bought, right? Just little silly stupid thing. But it just like pops open. You see what it says? Pillbox or portable ashtray. You're using the wrong camera? I mean, I was just using both. Pillbox or portable ashtray. Can you imagine using this little thing as a fucking ashtray? Portable ashtray? That's where we're at. That's what we're at. That's where we're at. But anyway, I don't know what the fuck to do with the 4 cameras, but we have them now, so we could do something or we could not. What in the English? Fuck. Oh boy. Can you imagine smoking in 2026? Not really. There's not a lot of people that smoke in 2026. What was the joke about? Please. That was when I don't even remember what Will said, but I don't like where that's going. Actually, it wasn't Wolf. It was his chat that said something. It'll come back to me. Oh, I think I remember it. I'm pretty sure I remember it. I could text it to you. You said Wolf related? Yeah, it was you, me, and Wolf were playing co-op together. And Wolf was streaming. And somebody said something in the stream. Actually on it, like he was about to wrestle. And you said, what in the English cigarette shit is going on here? That's what you said. That was the exact situation. He lost a bunch of weight. Was he in the mask? And now you get why I don't stream? Yeah. I thought Wolf was going to get banned for that one. But I mean, that was the exact quote. What in the English cigarette shit is this? And it was one of the funniest fucking things I've ever heard. Because it just wasn't expected. Yes, I remember vividly. Kyle Tucker, yes. Now I know why you don't stream anymore. Those are the good old days when Wolf used to play MLB The Show. Now he's just a 2K guy. I remember Wolf being absolutely horrified. And you're telling me that you're not even going to get MLB? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You get the tickets? You're not going to buy it? I saw Snowman said he wasn't going to buy it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. For depth of field. I'm gonna get it. I'm still gonna get it. I don't know how much Diamond Dynasty I'm gonna play though. You haven't played the game since September? That's normal though. You wanted Cam Schlittler? I feel like that's normal. For you, it's not. The depth of field is actually sick. I might actually play with a zoomed out cam. When I first started streaming, I used to play with I used to play with the most zoomed out strike zone. I don't remember. Fire Bonds or A-Rod, only way I'm back. I could see A-Rod. I don't see Bonds. But I could see A-Rod being there this year. I'll only buy if they do Legend Fire Bonds. I just don't think that they would. I just think like I don't think Bonds would be willing to. Unless he was like broke, which I doubt he is. I know they won't. Yeah. You gotta. This is crazy because you gotta kind of wait. Like if Bonds dies, like I'm not wishing death on him or anything, obviously. But if he dies and he doesn't have the right, like there's a better chance of getting his likeness in the game. You know what I mean? He'll come around eventually. SDS is just being cheap. If they had competition, they would put him in. They would pony up the money if there was actual competition. Like if that Japanese game was legit competition to, then I could see that happening. But because there's no competition, why bother spending that much money on him, you know? He'd be in an EA game immediately, they'd spend. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can't believe it. Snowman's not going to buy it. You're not going to buy it. Who else is not buying the game? I'm assuming, I mean, Walnut hasn't played in years. I have to assume Xander will buy it. Craw's going to get it. Dom's not buying it? I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I don't believe that at all. I do not believe that Dom won't buy it. That's crazy. Thank God EA doesn't have MLB. He got burnt out. Yeah, but by the time people are playing it in March, April, I bet you he buys it. He's too good at the game. He got burnt out way early last year. Really? Thank God EA doesn't have MLB. It's funny that you say that because when EA did have baseball, that was the best games, I feel like. At least during that time. You don't think it's the best game ever? I feel like it's, in terms of baseball games, it has to be. No, it is? Oh, yeah. EA also used to make the best Maddens. That's fair, but here's the thing. Okay? Here's a hot take that maybe nobody wants to hear. And maybe they don't need to hear it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Back when EA bought the exclusive rights to the NFL games and they spent because they had Madden, I was extremely upset because ESPN football or 2K, sorry, NFL 2K was better than Madden at that time, and MVP was better than 2K, and 2K bought the rights to baseball, and fucking EA bought the rights to football. NFL 2K5 over any Madden. There you go. There you go. That was what I thought was a hot take. NFL 2K5 was incredible. I felt like that was like kind of the golden age of sports games because they had competition amongst each other and people were putting out like you had to put out a good quality product. Mutt's completely unplayable. I wouldn't want them touching TD. That's fair. That's fair. You're saying 2K5 today is still good? The features on that game's sick? Okay. That's valid. I haven't played it since then. But that's what I felt was the 2K games were way better for football and way worse for baseball. And the opposite in terms of companies buying shit happened. If that makes sense. I didn't say that right, but you know what I mean. The ESPN ticker Berman in between quarters? Yes. Yes. NFL 2K was so actually good. For no reason. Like, it was so insanely good. And, like, that's when Madden started falling off, I felt like. That was, like, the beginning of the downfall of Madden, and then they gained exclusive rights. They gained a monopoly on shit. And it became, like, everything was terrible until SDS came along and started doing things with the show. They started focusing on that. And that became like, hey, these baseball games are pretty good. Like, they do a good job. And now, San Diego Studios has no real competition. They have absolutely zero competition, and they've fallen off big time. I really think it's just, like, monopolies on games and shit. Monopolies on everything. It's just bad. I think that's kind of my thoughts on that, because when they did the exclusive sports shit in gaming, that was the death knell of like sports games. That's why 2K blows, yeah. Exactly. There is no competition. They did have like a half-ass competition with like NBA Live for a little while, but that fell off super hard. Like, NBA Live was mid. It used to be good back in like 2001. Yeah, it died already. Exactly. I bought the version with Embiid on the cover. I don't remember what year that was. It was like alright, but it really wasn't good. Good till 2005? Yeah. I remember NBA Live 98, 99, 2001. Like, those were really good games. After 05, 2K took off. Yeah. Old head. Back in my day, that was on the PlayStation, the original PlayStation. Bet you'd never even seen one of those, Jesus of T. I played PS1 Unk. I know you did. I'm joking. I have one in my closet 10 feet away from me. I do not believe there's any in there. I have a Super Nintendo. I have a PlayStation 3. The original PlayStation, I think I have in my parents' house. I have a Super Nintendo in there. I have a Sega Genesis in there. I agree. Super Nintendo was the best console. I agree. Bugs Bunny Racing? Let's go. Oh, we have a Nintendo 64 in there. That's hers. Mine is long gone. I have an Xbox One in there. Does that count? Diddy Kong Racing? What do I think was the best racing game ever? Better than any Mario Kart game ever made. I agree with that, but I also think that Mario Kart kind of sucks. Burnout Paradise? Yeah, I guess like that's the correct answer. Yeah, I guess like the best racing game is one of those either Burnouts or like what's that other one, Forza or whatever, as opposed to like any of the Mario Karts or whatever. So now we have a PlayStation 4 and I have my own PlayStation 5. Would be neat to still have the PlayStation 2. Yeah, so my Super Nintendo, the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis that I have in there are not the ones that I originally grew up with as a kid. I bought them later on. I bought them in like college maybe or maybe high school. Um Probably college. Probably was already out of high school. Because I just wanted them. And my parents had sold the other ones to get newer consoles. Same with the Nintendo 64. Like, I don't know where my Nintendo 64 went. Probably given to like my cousins or something. You have the original PlayStation 2? That's sick. I like Forza Horizon games. Those were cool. They were pretty good. You know who really likes racing games? Gouda. Gouda has like the steering wheel setup and all that shit. I have all my original consoles. Your parents wouldn't let you sell any? That's awesome. That's awesome. You have the PlayStation 3 hooked up right now, actually. That's pretty sick too. I have none of those really. We just have the Super Nintendo that I bought later on alongside the Genesis. You have a Dreamcast that still works? That's awesome. I always want to buy those old systems again and just like have them. Even though like you ever go back and try and play them, they're really not great. Most of the time, Sega and Super Nintendo were still really good because they're super simple. You got your brother's Metal Gear collection on deck. I have a Metal Gear collection in that closet on something. I don't even remember. PlayStation 3, maybe? Maybe PlayStation 2? Maybe I do have a PlayStation 2? I don't think so. I think it's PlayStation 3. Or Legend of Zelda? Right. It might be the only one that holds up despite its age. Ocarina of Time was a great game. Just because modern controllers, I agree. I do agree with that. Emulating is awesome. MGS4? I don't remember which one that is. Oh, Guns of the Patriots? Yeah, that was good. Everything else is remastered or can be emulated. MGS4 and Peace Walker are coming to modern consoles in Master Collection Volume 2. Fans express excitement. Oh wait, that was just AI, so I don't know if that's true. Actually, I have no idea if that is. Oh, there it is. You can pre-order it right now for $50. It comes out in August. You can pre-order 6 months ahead of time? What the hell? Snake? All the Metal Gear Solid games are, at least from what I remember, they were all pretty good. Like I don't remember ever playing one and being like, this sucks. $14. I would have pre-ordered it 6 months ago if I could. I can't even pre-order it now. That shit is coming out in 10 days. Steam doesn't even have any pre-orders. Isn't that insane? I don't know if Steam does pre-orders at all, or is it just that I only ever play games that are, because most of them are indie, they're like whatever. Oh, you can pre-order games, okay. Oh, it's coming on Friday, Resident Evil 9. Portable Ops. That's the only one you need to emulate. That's pretty good. So those Starfish bought tickets to you're calling out of work to play it? Starfish bought tickets for us to go see Method Man, Redman, The Locks, all three of them, Jada Chic and Styles P, and also Beanie Siegel, Freeway, and the Young Guns. Is that what they were called? Where is this? It's in Philly. It's in Philly. Yeah, I'm sure we can get another ticket. When? May 16th, 17th? 16th. As long as Jade is there, I'm in. I'm down. Can you get another ticket, Starfish? Oh, wait, do you want to bring your girlfriend too, or just you? Tame Impala? What's that? Oh, that's a group. Psychedelic music project of Australian singer and multi-instrumentalist Kevin Parker. The link or the no, it's something else. She does not listen to any of those people. That's fair. She's a real insane. Insane. Dude, if she can get another ticket, we'll get it. Because that'd be sick. You came. It is at the Leah Chorus Center. I don't know what that is. It's by Temple, I think. Let me know. I'll send money. Metallica, the link was half that for Solid Seeds. Beginning. But yeah, it looks like it's Method Man and Redman, and then the Locks, and then State Property. That's Temple Stadium. Don't get shot. I think I'll be all right. You never know. Everything just costs too much now. Concert setups that used to be $30 are now like 75 and shit. I agree. Grade school literally in the trenches. Ruin the name. That's why I hate lambs. That's the right book, right? Maybe that's why I love lambs, actually. We know who the fuck that is. Shut up. When did you figure out that it was him, though? I love that they never officially said it. That was what was so good about it. Red Dragon and Silence of the Lambs are incredible books. I never read them. Few episodes of the Hannibal. Got to read the books. Hannibal season 3. Within the first quarter of the book, I had a feeling. Oh, you can get another ticket? I mean, Jet's coming. Jet's in. I've never heard somebody describe Apocalypse Now as hilarious. Please explain. I have not seen Apocalypse Now for many, many years. I forgot that Harrison Ford was in it. I completely forgot about that. Oh, that's just Marlon Brando? Oh yeah, now I'm looking up the pictures. I remember Harrison Ford in that. He was so young. That was a trip. Apocalypse Now, a classic. A classic, really. But I also haven't seen it since I was I haven't seen it since I was in high school, probably. It was definitely really long. It was definitely a really long movie. K-pop Demon Hunters coming to the Criterion Collection. There you go. You mean Mo Chicken? It's so funny that you just said that. You like that? I switched it because I never heard that song in my life. I switched it right before you typed that. I hate that song. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I was like listening to it. I was like, what the fuck am I? How did we get here? Soda Pop by the Saja Boys. I don't know what that is, but I'll play something even better for you. Baha Man. True. I'll play a classic for you guys. This is how this song starts. That's your dance teacher for real? Young B Bianca? Are you serious, dude? Oh, the Saja Boys are a K-pop group. That's crazy, dude. That's actually wild that you know her. That she was your gym teacher? Is that what you said? Your dance teacher. With a soda on the side. For some reason, while we were in Vegas, I don't remember why. Starfish said something and I went like this. Is whatever she said. I think she said she wanted chicken noodle soup. See you in Philly? Yeah, that'll be sick. That'll be sick. He said, okay, bill me. That's gonna be a good show. Meth and Redman together, the locks, obviously. 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 Maybe the best rap group of all time. The only I feel like the only people competing with them is Wu-Tang. I guess Migos has a case. You can send it to me. Who? Pops and I each got a box of Stadium Club coming soon. You see the red foils? No. Migos does not have a case. Well, I mean, like, there's some people that would argue it. I don't agree at all, but I remember having that conversation with Snowman where he was just like, even if you don't like Migos, you have to admit their impact on rap, which was valid, And then I started listening to them more after that. But like they're not there compared to like the Locks. It'd be wild to see Migos in 2026. I had a joke, but I'm not gonna say it. We can't. Um, are we seeing Boys to Men? Oh, brother. I think. I think I might have to pass on that. They're not bad, but I got a lot going on. You can see men say, "Oh boy." I'm not asking for B2K. That reminds me of my favorite B2K song. It's not really a B2K song, but he gets shouted out. All right, let me look up these red foil cards. Oh, those are dope. You were just talking about this song with your coworker? Classic. This is back when New York rap was. How Remy Ma just stole a verse from Joe. She killed this whole song. Her verse is undoubtedly the best. You think that Joe wrote it? Is that what you're saying? Or you mean like oh, that's crazy. So I can just open cards and build Legos all day? Fair. Fair. R to the easy, M to the wizard, my all stay greasy. Ride till I die. Knock out all 30 MLB stadiums in a year? Around the metal detectors. It's actually crazy. Joe wrote 3 verses for this and she just inserted herself in. That's really funny. She had the best verse though. I don't know if anywhere else. Fenway's kind of fun. It's a little weird, but it's nice that like you're in like this historic stadium, but the seats point towards home plate. Like I don't really know how to explain it. It's almost like you're pointed away from the outfield. It's very awkward. Instead of like a straight on view, it's more like you're turned this way. I think I'm gonna try to hit DC and Philly in one trip. I'm like 3 days from payday, so I'll be ordering the bricks for the 2 towers Lego skyline. You're gonna hit DC and Philly in one trip? Oh, you're gonna go to PNC? Oh, that's sick. That's sick. I definitely want to go to PNC. I gotta do that at some point. So you can catch Skeens? That's smart. That's smart. Then it goes straight back to industrial? That's kind of weird. I'm trying to combine it with Cincy or Cleveland when I do. Yeah, I think that's smart. According to the lemurs, do Cleveland. Cincy is still far. America? We are going to I think Starfish and I are going to go see a White Sox game because we're going to a wedding in Chicago at some point this year, sometime in the summer. And we went to Wrigley the last time we were in Chicago. So we're gonna probably go to, what is it called? Guaranteed rate field or whatever. You got to use 7 weeks. That's awesome. Incredible. Munataka jersey. That stadium scares me. That's why we didn't go the first time, because the guys that we know in Chicago were all like, yeah, it's in like a really bad area and this and that. And they were like, we don't want to go. And I was like, all right. That was also when the White Sox were at their worst when we were there. When they were like breaking the record for like worst record. So that might have also been the reason why. It's in Southside, yeah. Yeah. Wow, I have to take vacations. Wow, vacations be expensive. Yeah, but you could take like 2 months off. You're saying the actual stadium looks grim? I mean, I believe that. Costs nothing to sleep all day. Exactly. You just take 2 months off the end of the year and just not do anything. 7 weeks of paid time off is pretty good. Yeah, the stadium's probably pretty bad. You took today off and slept till noon? Get down. Should we play some Slay the Spire, bros? No, he protected me, but I still stay with my gat. Nobody sent it to me. Send me the Bosque. I'll do it. Got to go back to Petco. I would like to, I want to eventually go to every stadium, obviously. He linked it? Did I just mess it? But he ain't fucking breathing. Nah, he didn't link it. Oh shit, he did link it. Fuck. My bad. Have mercy on my soul. Bum streamer. Look. Reading is hard, okay? Ocean Onosato? That's surprising. I would think that they would have gotten moved down. For sure. Ainishiki and Kodo, okay. Hiroshima is Sekawaki? Sekawake? Does he have a chance to become Ozeki? 12 wins, please. I need another Ozeki. Okay, he does. Takayasu also. So Wakamoto Haru still Komasubi. And a Thomas Fuji Esquire? He is Komasubi? Okay, I don't think that's going to be a good pick. But happy for him. Wakataka Kage at number 1. Yosh at number 1. So is Yosh, if he wins, does that count as a like if he beats Onosato, does that count? Or do we not? Is it after the top 3? I love everything with Mads Mikkelsen in it. There's no way I pronounced that right. I know who you're talking about, but there's no way. Oh, it does count. Okay, okay. Fujinokawa at number 2 and Churro at number 2? Wow. Hiradumi at 3 and Oho at 3. Daisho at 4. Takanosho at 4. Takanosho might be okay. He's about to get height ceilinged again. I feel like that's true. I feel like that's true. Takanosho a little higher than I expected. Abi at 5. Koto Shoho at 5. That's insane. Bet against Koto. Is in a video game and TV show? What video game? Also, what show? I feel like I should know that one. Ichi at 6. He dropped 5. Makes sense. Oh, Hannibal. That's Stranding. Okay. Ichi at 6 seems a little like I would have thought he dropped a little lower, but I guess it makes sense because he was at 1. Onukatsu? He's not going to be winning much. Oshoma? 15 in Oshoma. Akuno Fuji is all the way down to 7. Crazy. Shodai at 8. Aura at 8. They nuked Aura. That's good, though. He might be sneaky good. Tamawashi all the way down to 9. That's sad. Goniyama at 10. Toki Hayate at 9. Roga at 10. Shichi at 11. Fair. Oshoumi at 11. Asakoryu at 12. He was nasty. Asanoyama, he was also nasty last tournament. Fuji Seiyun is at 13. Am I crazy? Wasn't he in Juryo? How did he go up to 13? How'd they do that? Good, Kimbo's on demotion. Yeah, he's close, dude. And the bottom half of the Bonsuke sucked. That's fair, I guess. Tobizaru at the same level as him. Nichiki Fuji at 14 seems insane. Right? Wasn't he terrible last time? He wasn't as bad as I remembered. Why did I think he was so much worse? 6, 6, and 3? Kiyoshima down to 14? Or is that a promotion? Was he lower? No, he was 11. He was only 6 and 9. I don't know. Wonder where Chiyo's health status is. Probably not good. I'd imagine not very good because he's like 38 or something. Oh, he's younger than me. But still. Having him tanked Jack in fantasy, true. Oh, I won the last time, right? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that because the last 3 days. That's right. He was out. I won by like 1 or 2 points, right? And then before that it was Winter Soldier, and before that it was Jack. Old, yeah, that's how I would describe it too. Midori Fuji at 15. He was 6 and 9, I guess. Mita Keumi's about to get demoted. Kimbo Zan's about to get demoted. Koto Ao's back. Hell yeah. Welcome back, buddy. It's been a while. It's been a while, man. Since July. The Koto brother I actually like. Oh, Fujir Yoga. I don't remember how to pronounce this dude's name, but he's finally up. That's interesting. That should be really fun. Pretty cool. Asahakoryu. Been since July? Yeah, it looks like it's been since July since Koto Eho was called up. I thought it was a little more recent than that, but I guess not. It's actually surprising because he never had a losing record in Juryo. So I don't know why they held him down so much. They must hate him. Fuji Ryoga? Is that how you say it? I don't know. I'll figure it out. It should be fun, and if things go the way I'm expecting them to, in March, I would be streaming most of those days. Like, I'm going to be taking a lot less days off in March when the game drops, so there probably won't be many days of like watching 2 episodes on stream or 3 episodes. We'd probably just be watching like 1 every time. Fuji Ryoga. Ryoga. Bottom of the Bonsuke did too well. Kept him mathematically just below promote. Oh, that sucks. Every consonant needs to be followed by a vowel in a syllable. Fuji like Onosato. Ryoga. Fuji Ryoga. Okay, I see. So there's presumably if all goes according to plan, I don't know, it's gonna matter how I feel. Like if I feel like I can't stream like 6-7 days a week every fucking week, maybe it won't go this way. But in theory, in my head at the moment, it's gonna be like I'm probably streaming like every day in March. Or close to it. So we'll probably be watching 1 episode every day. Theoretically. I don't know actually, because by then I planned on streaming every day for like 2 weeks. And then figuring it out from there. Figuring out what I wanted to do in terms of the schedule. So maybe by then I will end up going back to 4 days a week or 5 days a week, but either way, there's going to be a lot of streaming, and then there's going to be a lot of Asha watching, which will be sick. Five days a week. When the game drops, I'm probably streaming 7 days a week. To be honest. Now it's a party. Like most likely I'd be streaming every day for like 2 weeks. At least that's the thought process. I got to see how productive I can be if I stream every day and edit videos. We got to see. Got to hit up Banks. He'll be playing. Matter of fact, honest to God, since it's got co-op, I probably will play with Banks, actually, now that I think about it. If Starfish doesn't finish a book, she never will. Yeah, it's gonna be March is gonna be an exciting time. Boss show and Slay the Spire 2. Absolutely insane. Can't deny me. Why would you want to? You need me? It's gonna be very, very fun. March. I'm looking forward to it a lot. Shamrock shakes? Bro, shamrock shakes are actually so good for no reason. Like, they gotta be so bad for you, and they're so delicious. All right, let's play Defect in honor of the Defect being back in Slay the Spire 2, which I didn't think was going to happen. And here we are. Just the absolute best thing ever. Defect is back. All right, we're going to take a curse and a random rare relic. Turnip. What was the curse? Regret? Regret. I'm even going to hit up the elite. I don't need to. The burning elite. I don't need to. I think I will, though. Well, this isn't great. Things are not going super well here. Okay. At least we killed that guy. But yeah, I am extremely excited for March because it's just going to be a good time. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Slay the Spire 2 comes out. MLB The Show comes out. What a glorious life we all live. And you know, some people don't even realize how good we have it. Okay, I've taken more damage than I wanted to. Part of that is because of regret, because it's clogging up my draw. Part of it is because I've gotten a little bit of bad RNG in terms of what the enemies are doing for their attacks. I'm going to take a sweeping beam. And we're going to get rid of this regret. And take a power potion. Okay. Lose 7 max HP, and we'll go here. It's not... What's dunk an egg? What the hell's that? Again, a little rough in terms of draw there. Like, not one block card. Glacier, amazing. Ugh, this asshole. That motherfucker isn't real, she meant Hickey. Wait, what is it? I never heard of it. Okay, we're gonna go Bicog here. Okay, we should be good, I think. Big 11. Well, shit. Oh, I didn't even know it existed, I'll be honest. Well, We're still not having great luck. Data disk is good. Data disk is great, actually. And a cold snap is really good. Normally I'd play Glacier there, but we want to split this motherfucker on the next turn. Can't be frailed, asshole. Okay. He's gonna read that as got. It's funny because I knew he meant Game of Thrones. That's actually really funny because I should have read it that way. But I didn't. I didn't. It's funny that you say that. Alright, we gotta rest. Unfortunately. Eternal Feathers, solid. Very solid. And I'ma never give a fuck because I'm better than you. I definitely want to use one of the potions. Maybe the capacity potion. Maybe just a fire potion. I'm not sure yet. We're going to use the fire potion. So we can kill that guy. Perfect. Know what I would do. Alright. Can we get through this without taking any more damage? It's gonna be close. We get lucky. Why'd they fuck up Defect's legs and so chunky? Bro. He's beefy, bro. He's beefy. He's a thick boy now. 5 starting... Yeah, 5 starting characters is insane. Insane. Like, really, really good. I'm cooked? Yeah, it's gonna be... It's gonna be extremely, extremely fucking hard to not be playing like crazy the first couple weeks. Like, to pretend like I'm an adult and not do that, it's gonna be very, very difficult. Do I want a recursion? Yeah, I'll take the recursion. Do we upgrade said recursion? Nah. Goes out. It's gonna be... I don't know. It's gonna be fucking wild. I'm gonna be in my element there. Do I have a way to beat Slime Boss? Not exactly. I'm gonna skip here. Let's go to the Elite. You're gonna have the joy of watching me play STS for 3 hours? Okay, that was a good time to break there. We'll take 10. No, I think they're waiting for full release, unfortunately. I forgot. That's true. But with tail scale, hear me out. With tail scale, you can technically remote desktop your computer if you have Wi-Fi. I didn't think about that. I've been thinking about that since yesterday. What's Moonlight Apollo? What's that? Go self-repair. I didn't take the fight. It's very good, really. Is it for... I'm assuming it's self-hosted? Or no? Well, this is tough. It is self-hosted? I'm interested. Why didn't I use recursion first? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that one. It's pretty stupid. So what I was trying to do, let me tell you what I was trying to do, Jesus of T. When I first hooked up tail scale last night, I was trying to figure out a way that I could remote access my desktop, and I was gonna use the fucking actual remote desktops software or whatever from Windows, and then it told me, oh no, you only have the home version, so you can't do that. Imagine. There's no way. There's no way I fucked up. Oh my god. Did I just lose, bro? Oh, because this little shield asshole? Wow, really? I can't believe I just lost. Alright, I gotta look this up. No one told me about this. Dude, that's insane. I'm definitely gonna have to look into that. But I just wanted to use my... Do you have to... You skip that step with tail scale? That's what I love about tail scale so much, is that literally I'm completely safe. Well, you know, as safe as the internet can be, I guess. Like, and I don't have to open ports and do all this crazy shit, because that's what I thought I was gonna be doing. Opening all these ports, opening all this shit. That's insane. That's insane. I'm interested. That's fucking nuts. I can't believe I just lost that. That's very disappointing. I could potentially take 4 elites, I guess. I don't know. There's so much that I'm doing with the self-hosting that it's nuts what I'm learning. And it's kind of like what you said the other day, like you have nobody to talk to about it and you were like really excited. I guess it wasn't the other day. I guess this was weeks ago. But that's how I feel too. It's like I'm just so hyped about it. On the phone you can use the touchscreen as trackpad. This is what I've used since I haven't gamed on it at all. And then you can use it as direct mouse control, which would be good for STS if it works well. I don't know, man. I'm doing so much with these self-hosting things, but I'm not doing like a lot of like extra bullshit. I'm doing the shit that I'm gonna use, the things that I need. I'm trying to like I want to go overboard, but also like not overboard, you know what I mean? There's a phone controller. You had one for Android, and it was for your old Android, and it was awesome, but it doesn't fit. I didn't even know that existed. I have a backbone. What? Phone controller? Makes your phone into a Steam Deck? Does it matter which one you get? Like, can I get a cheap one, or do I have to get like a... Is it better to get an expensive one? Oh, Backbone is an actual brand? I thought you were making a joke that I didn't understand when you said Backbone, but now I see it here. It has to fit your phone. But I mean, like, is there a benefit to getting an expensive one? That makes sense. The GameSir makes one. I never even heard of these. I dead ass never heard of these. These are insane. That's how you played Max Payne 1 and 2 on your phone? And Final Fantasy 7? What if I took an old phone? What if I took an old phone? You beat a lot of Game Pass games that way? And just turned it into a gaming system that way. Oh, Razer also makes them. That's why you said Razer Kishi, duh. How much is this? Androids can natively emulate. I've tried emulators on my phone and I hated them because the controller sucks, but this would change the game entirely. Unintended. It's pretty fucking wild. I never even knew this existed. Minecraft Pocket Edition, and that makes sense. Bro, I'm gonna die, I think. If I don't get an attack here, I'm definitely gonna die. I'm your pusher. That they never felt before. Get it together. Neighborhood pusher. You can discover many things when you compulsively spend. What you say fuck me for? I'm usually pretty good about not wasting, like not spending compulsively. However, I think the past couple years that maybe isn't the case anymore. I used to be good at it. I call it my sanity fund. That's fair. Thank you. Okay. We're going for it. Oh, fuck. As fast as I can. Oh, wait. Artifact potion? Yes. Being snowed in saved a ton on gas and lunches and shit. That's valid. I need to deal 17 damage on the next turn in order to win. Can I do that? That has obliterated my usual monthly budget. That's fair. I spent like 1,000 less than expected this month, so that's a W. That's huge. That's actually massive. Grinding. In order for me to have a better chance, I think I got to use the cool-headed here. I need to deal 17 damage. I can't. A new Kindle? I'm not sure that's worthwhile. Join the Kobo gang? It's funny that you should say that because he did join the Kobo gang today. Okay, we survived this. By one. Okay, insane. But here we are. I think I want a bullseye here. Grinding. Fuck. Grinding. So instead of resting, had we known this was coming, we could have just healed that way. I think if we face Lagavulin, we get through Lagavulin pretty handily here. With the cultist potion. And a heal. But then again, we get stuck with a curse, so that's not great. I think I'm not going to get greedy and try for 4. I think I'm going to try for those last 2. I was going to get the Clara black and white, but my... It's fair. We got the Courier and Smiling Mask. They really, really want me to spend money at this shop. I have 310 gold, which is pretty good. He didn't send it? That's crazy. Well, not a great start to the Lagavulin fight, but at least we're building up strength with the Cultist Potion. He never gave you the account for it? That's really fucking annoying. Here's the Brooklyn way, the Moet and LSA keep me pussy. Okay, that was pretty good. GG's. A whetstone? $2 in interest for the entire year? You miss Obama? You don't keep any money in your credit union accounts? Why not? Oh, the high yield savings interest was significantly higher. Oh, okay. It's in the back. And who'd love to show me off, of course. Do I need a streamline to beat Guardian? I don't really want to take it. Multicast would be pointless here. Bullseye is... We already have a bullseye. I think I'm going to take Streamline because I think I need it. Well, actually with Whetstone, maybe I didn't need it now. Lab flavor. Mummified Hand is just insane. I have to take it. Just insane. I need to unbox a 1-of-1 Super Fractor Otani auto. If you do that, would you ever tell us? And also, would you just leave the stream forever? Because that would be sad. But also, I'd be really happy for you. Am I rich now? Yes. I would tell you once it was sold. I feel like in that situation, you probably should never tell us. Like, it's probably best to never tell. But also, hopefully not disappear from the stream forever, because that'd be sad. But I feel like in that situation, you should just literally never tell anybody. About what to do if you win the lottery? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. A song y'all can step with. Let's take the power potion, actually. Fuck. Fuck. Promenade, not great for us, though that was a pretty good turn. Oh, made you look. 9 and 16 and 3. And the explosive potion. That gets the job done. This is street hop. Forget up off your ass like the seat's hot. Oh, that got the job done a lot easier than I thought it did. Okay, now we got strike dummy. So the streamline extra not useful. However, streamline did get us through the gremlin knob fight, kind of. So I don't know. Maybe it was fine. All right, we'll upgrade the hologram. And here we go. I think I'm going to drink the potion. I made you look. Buffer and defrag. It's tough. It's tough. You ain't even in me class, I think we just take a buffer. I think we'll be okay. I think we just take a buffer. The strike dummy makes this so much easier. There goes the buffer. That's why I didn't want to use buffer. Then we didn't even use the streamline. A little tough. A little bit tough. I guess we just do max damage. I was gonna potentially not do that, but I guess it's fine. Buddy, hate the mag. Don't knock yourself out. So tired. I got like no sleep last night. Too busy doing things that doing things to the server and not taking care of myself, which is not good. Did I just lose? Oh no, I survived. Wait, is he, or are you just saying like he should? Yourself out. Knock yourself out. He actually is? That's pretty insane. Good for him. He definitely deserves it. Okay, so I lose here? Ah, fuck. I didn't think there was any way I was losing that one. Listen to me. I'm fucking tired. I don't know what's going on. I'm just like suddenly super tired. I think it's probably the lack of sleep over the entire weekend. But I think I'm going to call it a little early since we lost that. Night Gramps. Listen, you guys enjoy yourselves. I'm not going to bother raiding. There's not too many people here right now. And again, I'm just tired. Blame Starfish? No, it's definitely not her fault. I'm the asshole. She's the reason that she's tired. Because she also didn't sleep all weekend. I think the killer was the guy that did the internet. We didn't expect him to show up to the house. The guy that was doing the Ethernet through the attic. So I just was up all night doing all this shit. And then he showed up to the house at 9 in the morning or 10 in the morning. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, I went to sleep an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago. What are you doing? I thought you weren't coming because there was a blizzard. That's how I felt. I felt like Onosato and Hosh when they hear Abi. When they hear my name is Abi. Gotta stop being nocturnal. Blizzards don't stop the internet. True, but I thought it would stop him from driving. He lives an hour and a half away from the house. Nocturnal is superior for sure. But he lives an hour and a half away from the house. So I didn't think that he was going to come because it was supposed to be this crazy blizzard. And this man just showed up. And also he told us, he was like, oh, I'm not sure if I can make it tomorrow because of the weather and whatever. And then he never told us that he was coming. And he just suddenly was ringing the doorbell. Brunson was losing his mind. Brunson also wasn't up. So, and then last night I still didn't get sleep. I took 2 naps during yesterday because I was dying so bad. And it didn't do enough. So, and then I stayed up until mad late because I was just doing other shit. So, I'm going to head out. But I appreciate all of you. I appreciate everybody chilling, coming by, hanging out. And also, we're going to be... I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. And we'll have a longer stream. I'll be more well-rested. I don't know about well-rested, but I'll be more rested. I appreciate you guys. And you guys have a great night. Thank you, Hash and Jesus of T with the resubs. I appreciate you guys. And I'll be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Good night, everyone.